Hello, my name is Stephen Yoder-Hawks, and I'm the president of Alpine Clinical Consulting. I offer supply chain consulting services for the pharmaceutical and biopharmaceutical industry, and I really focus on those drug products which are in development, either in phase 1, phase 2, phase 4 clinical development. So as you can imagine, this is a very exciting space. A lot's been going on here with advances that are made in cell and gene therapy and supply chain issues. If you'd like to speak with me about that a little bit more, please connect with me on LinkedIn and we can have a conversation about that. Because today, what I'd really like to talk about is another interest of mine, and that's leadership. In my career, I've been in a corporate environment for much of that, and I've had the opportunity to observe many, many different leadership styles. And I've always been intrigued by looking at some of the leadership styles and really understanding what's working for that person and what might be getting in their way. And doing a bit of reflecting on that and trying to develop and grow my own leadership style to become a better leader of an even more effective organization. I think no matter where somebody is in their career development, if they're leading people, they can always get better at it. And that's why I'm really happy today to spend some time with Karen Leland.
Thank you.
Karen is the president of Sterling Marketing Group, and she works with organizations to help them develop their brands. But in addition to that, she works at the individual level, helping CEOs and senior leadership and entrepreneurs develop their own personal brand. As you can imagine in that work, she's worked with a lot of leaders, seen a lot of organizational styles and leadership styles. Maybe she's seen them all. I don't know. We'll find out as we explore this topic a little bit together. Branding before. How would you suggest they get started on their journey?
Well, that's a good question. And part of it is there's levels, right? There's sort of like bronze, silver, and gold, right? And gold is thought leadership. Silver is, maybe you're doing regular posting on social or writing articles. I will tell you the bronze level, which you'd be shocked how many people do not have in place already, is the basics, things like your LinkedIn profile. If you look at the statistics, 77% of the people that are going to do business with you will check you out on LinkedIn first. So it's having a fully fleshed out LinkedIn profile. It's having an up-to-date and really good profile picture. It's having a good about section written. A lot of people don't even have that. And by the way, I have had employers say to me, I went to that person's social and we didn't hire them because of their social.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's not uncommon. So one is like just having your LinkedIn profile up to date, if you're starting out. But the other thing is really being careful what you post on social and what's there. I'm not kidding you. I just had an employer say to me last week, they were looking to hire somebody. And they said, we saw somebody, we really liked him, but then we went on their social and there was just a lot of drinking on their Facebook and a lot of partying, and that kept the person from getting hired. So, and this stuff sounds so obvious and like, duh, but you really would be shocked what comes across my desk for every level. People starting in the workplace, CEOs, mid-managers, all of it.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, I think that's all good advice for people who are just trying to get started and thinking about that step in developing their personal brand. I believe your tag words are design, build, and accelerate.
Absolutely. And I was thinking about this yesterday. It's really because I was talking to a client about their social media that I'm going to start managing for them. And the thing I said to the person is, it's really about building your brand by design, not by default. And so many people, so many leaders have their brand, again, internal or external, it's just by default, rather than them thinking it through and actually designing it in a way that's more empowering to themselves personally and more empowering to their businesses.
Yeah, got it. All right. Well, Karen, thanks a lot for your time today.
My pleasure.
Hopefully our audience has learned quite a bit about the importance of personal branding and how leadership ties to that. If people want to get in touch with you directly, how can they do that?
They can go to sterlingmarketinggroup.com, and it's everything we do on branding, personal and business is on there. And they can also reach out to me on LinkedIn, Karen Leland, Sterling Marketing Group.
Okay, perfect. I can be reached at Stephen@alpineclinical.com, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn. All right. Thanks a lot for your time, everyone.